Hello there, I am ANVECOM, and today is looking pretty darn interesting, because for once, we have good stages in rotation. We've got some interesting patch notes to talk about that will be coming up in next week, probably will be covered in next week's video, but most interestingly for me, we got the 10.0.0 Switch OS update that adds the option to remap controllers, but most importantly for me, a stick control user, I can now remap the left bumper to function as jump. Which means I can actually do, like, awesome stuff now that wasn't previously possible before. Anyway, I'm going to jump into a lobby and see how things go. The Reef. See, told you. Great rotation. My favorite stage in the game that just works beautifully for seemingly every weapon class imaginable. And 3 rollers on the opposing team. So my teammates are taking their sweet time to spawn. But, yep, let's do the traditional right courtyard up the snipe point tactic. There are rollers everywhere. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, why are there 3 rollers on one team? They totally could have balanced this out. I mean, seriously, we have 0 rollers. And, well, I've already said the opposing team has 3. Anyway, you're trapped in a corner. That's okay. So we have that one Sheldon's pick Splooshomatic that's going to be spamming Ultra Stamp to no end. That isn't good. Carbon! I do not miss Splatoon 1. I don't. Because with the damage boosting in that game, you could get the entire Carbon Roller's hitbox to one-shot, and it was a lot bigger in the first game. And how the heck did I survive that? Speaking of Carbon Rollers, that player's over here again. That Sploosh is here too. Splashdown helped a lot. Wow. Oh, wow. I am loving this. So about that new jump macro, I haven't been able to use it that much. Just in combat, I'm not quite comfortable with it yet. It's definitely a huge adjustment to being able to jump again. Well, for the first time, really. I guess I did have some minor control with the B button, but that was mostly jumping because my opponent was using the Prometheus method of running away from things. So that was just to get a very minor range boost, because I know that I otherwise couldn't kill him if I didn't have the reach. And we're deleting the opposing team. I'm loving it. You jump down here, you're weak, get destroyed. I mean, seriously, this is just sad. Except for the Splattershot Jr., our entire composition, despite having such little range, outranges the entire opposing team. It's kind of sad, really. Why would... It's dumb fun, I love to see it, but hate to be it, because matchmaking just messed these players up. Yeah, let's give us armor for the last few seconds. Oh, that's another thing I just realized. We have 2 players who run armor. And I totally got greedy over the last few seconds. That wasn't particularly respectful. But, definitely want to try a different lobby if we're getting 3 rollers on one team. Beautiful. You know what I said about matchmaking screwing the opposing team over? Okay then. And here is our other also wonderful stage, Port Mackerel. Really entertaining to play on. See, they've got a handful of range players on their team. One of them is Of course one of them's an H3. They're Japanese. Japanese seem to love freakishly difficult things that one's used for 2,000 hours, because 2,000 hours is no time at all in their eyes. They just kind of delete everything. Oh my, that's a really good spot for that charger. Not that it matters, because he got bodied by the roller teammate. So in the span of 40 seconds, we go from I am destroying everyone in the known universe to teammates, could you please carry me? It would be very great if you carried me. That is the cycle. The vicious cycle of Splatoon matchmaking. Let's see. Is there anything useful I can do over here? I can't really ink that entire chunk of spawn until I die, basically. I don't want to have to jump back before I need to. Huh. The one time that I jumped in that 1v1 situation, it was with the B button and not the left bumper. Still have habits. Let's see what's going on over here. Okay, dually squelcher's over here. Can I kill you? Nope, you're pretty fast. Our spawn still isn't aimed. You know what? I'm getting nowhere. I'm just gonna have to do this myself. Against my instinct of jumping out in the middle of a firefight. But you know what? I'm making no progress, so I might as well do something back here. And give armor to my teammates. Let's see. Oh yeah, their spawn is inked perfectly fine. Hey, we're actually catching a lead from this. My teammates seem to be able to hold the front line just fine while I do whatever back here. Let's see now. Oh, one of our teammates died. That isn't good. Except, still doing fine, apparently. Still, everything is fine. This is not fine. I rescind my this is fine. And now they're pushing right by the looks of it. Oh, they're locking us out. They're locking us out quickly. Probably should have super jumped, but then again, there's no risk involved going this way. I'm alive. That's something. What the heck was that baller placement? That was something. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, you have tons of mobility. Okay. Well, you can't win everything. Oof. Actually, that isn't too huge of a, that isn't too significant of a loss. Eh. First game, you did 18 kills. Second game, you're eh. But yeah, definitely trying a different lobby because... Okay, we're on Port Mackerel again. Unfortunately, the third game that I intended to keep was, well, we had a disconnect, and that was on the reef. And Faith, over there on the opposing team. By sheer coincidence, I did not select that player under friends or anything. That's just someone who's on my friends list. If that gives you any idea as to how few people are as good as me. That other people are my skill level that I personally have a loose relation to are showing up repeatedly in my lobbies. And it wasn't like that player joined in afterwards. I joined the lobby after this player did. If it gives you any indication of our average skill, well, we traded. I mean, in that case, I suppose she had the upper hand because, the weapons she was using kill slower. Anyway, still something interesting to take note of. Another thing to take note of, we have the opposing team pushed back extraordinarily far. Ugh, ears ringing. It's not like I use my headphones super loud or anything, it's just... Oh, the dude died. Whoops. Alright, where the heck is everyone now? It's all but... Okay, here's the arrow spray again. Let's see, obviously coming out this way. You're kind of cornered here, unfortunately. I could have used my new jump technique there to get perhaps better height on it, but I lose accuracy in midair, which is disappointing. It's one of the benefits of using vanilla splatter shot and having main up is that it boosts your accuracy all around. It boosts your midair accuracy and it boosts your ground accuracy. See, because that's the cool thing about main up. When it isn't damage up, it's actually got some pretty interesting effects. Problem is that for like 70% of the weapons in the game, they just went, you know what? Let's boost the damage on everything. Because remember, we have amnesia from Splatoon 1. And didn't remember that damage up in the first game was an absolute disaster. This really hasn't been very eventful. I haven't had every circumstance to body my opponents. Again, I do some sort of jump shot, and it's not with the left bumper. I need to learn. Need to learn the new tech. Speaking of new tech, I recently swapped to tilt stick in Smash Ultimate, which has definitely been messing with my brain a bunch, because having smash attacks just at your fingertips is pretty cool. Why? Our spawn is inked pristinely. Like, you can see all the fine textures and everything. That's weird. Do we have a Sploosh-o-matic that's just... Yeah, Sploosh-o-matic probably. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you all for watching. I am ANVECOM, and I will see you next time.